Hello, everyone. So, this is our series on recovery tools, and I wanted to offer some explanation, but also some application of reparenting. I get asked a lot, what is reparenting? How do I do reparenting? What does it look like? And how do I know if I'm even doing it right? Reparenting is a term used in the trauma world and the inner child world, but also the ACA world, adult child of alcoholics and dysfunctional families, where it looks at a core wound, it looks at a experience from childhood that because my mom and dad didn't have it to give to me, I never got it. And as that space exists in me, I live the rest of my life in deficit until I'm able to offer it to me. And codependency is an attempt to fill that void. But the problem is I can't fill an internal void with an external solution. It's a lot like women, ladies, moms, when you hear how beautiful you are or some kind of compliment and it's uncomfortable. I can't fill something on the inside with something on the outside. It just doesn't work. Square peg, round hole. So when you think of reparenting, I want you to think of an unmet need from your childhood that I continue to do to me what was done to me until I learn how to give it to me. And for many of us, that looks like worth, self love, compassion. I remember in my childhood, my parents had four girls. I'm the youngest of four girls. And if they didn't go to work, they didn't get paid. So, what that sounded like if we were ever sick was, are you really sick? And so, unless we had a fever or unless we were vomiting our brains out, we didn't stay home. The message that sent me was I got to be really sick. I got to be so sick that the sickness puts me out, not the other way around. Being proactive and self care and taking care of myself was obsolete. I can't know what I don't know. And that was reinforced to me that unless I'm super sick, there's no time for rest. You just keep going, you endure. Well, for reparenting, what that looks like is when I don't feel good or when I'm tired, I rest. I would much rather rest with intention rather than an illness knock me down. Because usually when I'm resting and when I'm proactive and when I'm going to the doctor or taking my supplements, I get sick a lot less. And or I'm sick for a shorter duration. So reparenting for me, using that example, looks like having compassion and being able to recognize when I'm doing too much, being able to slow down. And there's a difference in sleep and rest. There's a difference in eating because I have to eat something and I'm starving versus putting healthy food in my body. So reparenting is doing to me, doing for me, giving to me a need that was unmet in childhood. And it is going to feel really foreign and it is going to feel really weird because we haven't experienced it before. And sometimes a really great example of how to do that is looking at how I treat my children or looking at how I treat my pets, my dogs, who are my other babies. I would never expect them to go on a 3-mile walk with me when they're sick. When my boys say they don't feel good, I'm not going to make them do something when I can obviously tell that they don't feel good. And so those are the things and the expectations that I would also give me. If I don't feel good, I don't have to do it. It can wait till tomorrow. That's telling me that I'm worth more than that productivity. I'm worth more than that project or getting something done, which is not what was reinforced in childhood. So, reparenting is gifting me something that my parents didn't have to give me. It's not about blame and fault, it's just about fact. I hope this was helpful. See you soon.